as a perfect segue, because one of the next questions I had is how does a parishioner, somebody that goes to church, get their pastor, and this is a key point, from the pulpit, say we all need to vote. And both of us know Craig Huey, that he has a voter guide that has no recommendations. It just puts Democrats, Republicans, Independents, what they believe on those key issues. So it's completely legal for them to say that with no fear from the pulpit, because they're not promoting anything. They're just saying, here's the information. It's your responsibility as a Christian to go out and vote.
Well, first of all, I want to thank the pastors who stand up in their pulpits every week and address issues, current issues from biblical standpoints, and they bring them into, today's world and what it's about. And I think that I just want to encourage you, be bold and be courageous, because, you will give account for the pastorate that you are watching over the Lord's flock. And I believe that he would want them to be informed and educated, and we can equip people. We can tell them about that website. You mentioned Craig Huey. You can say, you can go to Craig Huey's website and look at some of the things that they stand for. And I think if somebody's shopping around for something and they're going to do their research before they buy it, I'll just kind of take it in a really simple way, but let's just say you were going to, buy something that you wanted to buy solar panels for your house, for example. You're going to do the research. You're going to go online. You're going to talk to people. You're going to probably go to that store and look at them firsthand. And I think that we need to do that regarding our candidates, whether they're judges, whether they're a school board, whether they're city council or board of supervisors or legislators. You know what? A lot of them, especially during their campaigning, they are very accessible. They have phone numbers. You can call them up, ask them, hey, what do you think about this issue? We're concerned about this issue. Would you come to our house and have a coffee, and I'll invite some of my friends over. So I want to encourage the pastors to not be afraid, because, these laws that are being passed, as I mentioned at the beginning, over 4,000 laws passed last year in the California legislature, and you haven't even seen some of them implemented to understand what they are. I would think that we, the people, whether you want to call yourself a Christian going to church, you live in your house and you have your family, so you should be encouraged to be engaged, especially if you have children in the school system, especially.
Wow. Yeah, that blows my mind what's happening in there. I'm an ex-high school teacher, and the way it is now is whoa, it's scary.
I look at the teachers, and here's what I want to say about that, Ron. I wonder how many of them are saying, how much more do we have to take? I came to teach them subjects of higher learning, of math and science and reading and English and those history, but we're not putting our emphasis on that any longer. We are putting our emphasis on agenda-driven things, and we see it not only at an elementary level, but all the way up into our colleges. And I'm really concerned about that.